the Rohingya crisis. People who burn watching ongoing trend of prosperity want to create anarchy, says Awami League General Secretary Obadul Qadir. An unidentified quarter committed heinous crime at Nanwadigi at Kumilla with ill political motives, says Information and Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. Corona vaccination program starts for students aged 12 to 17 years on experimental basis. 1 crore children to be vaccinated, says Health Minister. At least 48 killed in Taiwan building inferno, many injured. And Bangladesh lost by 33 runs to Ireland in second warm-up match of T20 World Cup. Assalamu alaikum. This is News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Centre. I'm Annie Camberine. Those were the highlights. Now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has said those who are behind the Kumilla incident will be hunted down to give them proper punishment to stop the recurrence of such communal acts. The Prime Minister said this while exchanging greetings with Hindu devotees at the Takeshwari National Temple virtually from her official residence Ganu Bhavan on the occasion of Durga Puja. Sheikh Hasina said proper action will surely be taken against the culprits no matter what religion they belong to. Noting the religion is personal but festivals are for all, the Prime Minister said some evil cliques are there who sometimes want to destroy the spirit of the people by carrying out some incidents. It is very unfortunate, she added. She said there are some people with evil intellect who want to destroy a thing when it goes very nicely. When Bangladesh is moving fast on its development journey, they want to disrupt this journey and also create a problem inside the country.
দেশের মানুষ সুন্দরভাবে জীবনযাপন করবে এবং সব ধর্মের মানুষই তার ধর্মীয় স্বাধীনতা ভোগ করবে, সেটাই আমাদের লক্ষ্য। ওরা কখনোই এই যে সংখ্যালঘু নিজেদেরকে সংখ্যালঘু ভাববেন না। আমরা আমাদের আপন জন হিসেবে মানি, আমাদের নিজেদের এই দেশের নাগরিক হিসেবে মানি। সম অধিকারে আপনারা বসবাস করেন, আপনারা সম অধিকার ভোগ করবেন, সম অধিকার নিয়ে আপনাদের ধর্ম পালন করবেন, উৎসব করবেন, কাজে সেটাই আমরা চাই। বাংলাদেশ একটা অসাম্প্রদায়িক চেতনার দেশ, কিন্তু মাঝে মাঝে কিছু কিছু দুষ্ট চক্র কিছু ঘটনা ঘটিয়ে মানুষের ভিতরে এই চেতনাটাকে নষ্ট করতে চায়। এটা অত্যন্ত দুর্ভাগ্যজনক। কুমিল্লায় যে ঘটনা ঘটছে ইতিমধ্যে এটা তদন্ত হচ্ছে, খুব ব্যাপকভাবেই তদন্ত হচ্ছে, অনেক তথ্য আমরা পাচ্ছি এবং অবশ্যই এই ধরনের ঘটনা যারা ঘটাবে তাদেরকে আমরা খুঁজে বের করবই, এটা আমরা করতে পারবো। সে যেই হোক না কেন, যে ধর্মেরই হোক না কেন, তার বিরুদ্ধে যথাযথ ব্যবস্থা অবশ্যই নেওয়া হবে। যেখানে যেখানে যারাই এ ধরনের কোনো ঘটনা ঘটাবে সাথে সাথে তাদেরকে খুঁজে বের করা হবে এবং আমরা অতীতেও করেছি এবং সেটা আমরা করতে পারবো এবং যথাযথ শাস্তি তাদের দিতে হবে। মানে এমন শাস্তি যেন ভবিষ্যতে আর কেউ সাহস না পায়, সেটাই আমরা চাই। যারা জনগণের আস্থা অর্জন করতে পারে না, বিশ্বাস অর্জন করতে পারে না, রাজনীতি নেই, কোনো আদর্শ নেই, আসলে তারাই এই ধরনের কাজ করে। এটা অনেকটা তাদের এক ধরনের দুর্বলতা, কিন্তু এর বিরুদ্ধে যদি সকলে সচেতন থাকে তাহলে অবশ্যই এ ব্যাপারে ব্যবস্থা নেওয়া হবে।
Presided over by Sri Shoilendranath Mojumdar among others, Kishore Ranjan Mandal, Milon Kanti Dotto and Swami Purnota Mananda Maharaj also addressed the function. Nirmal Kumar Chatterjee moderated the program. Mahanavami, the fourth day of the 5-day Durga Puja of Hindu community, is being celebrated today with much enthusiasm across the country. Vijaya Dashami, the last day of the festival, will be celebrated on Friday. All devotees will recite the mantras and offer flowers to the goddess Durga and pray for blessings at temples throughout the country. A mood of festivity is being witnessed among the devotees, irrespective of ages, marking the festival following strict health guidelines. The 5-day-long Durga Puja celebration began with unveiling of the face of the deity and Kalparambho on the day of Mahashashti on Monday. Durga Puja signifies the birth of Durga with the blessings of gods as a collective energy to fight the demon king Mahishasura. This year Durga Puja is being celebrated at more than 32,000 puja mandaps across the country. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid urged international partners, including Germany, to find a durable solution for repatriation of Rohingyas to their homeland. The president made the call while paying a courtesy call on German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier at his official residence, Bellevue Palace in Berlin this afternoon. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid is now in Germany for medical checkup. Welcoming the Bangladesh counterpart, the German president inquired about his treatment. President's press secretary Mohammad Jainal Abidin informed that during the meeting, President Abdul Hamid thanked the German government for providing humanitarian assistance to the Rohingyas and raising the issue in the United Nations. Noting Germany as a trusted development partner of Bangladesh, the president expressed gratitude to the German government for providing development assistance to Bangladesh since independence. The president thanked for sending corona vaccines and other medical equipment for Bangladesh. German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier lauded the steps of Bangladesh government to control spread of coronavirus and said his country would continue its cooperation in this regard. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid said Germany and Bangladesh have excellent trade and business relations, which is growing day by day. The Bangladesh president urged to enhance German investment in special economic zones and high-tech park of Bangladesh. Expressing satisfaction over the bilateral trade between the two countries, the German president underscored the need for exchange visit to increase trade and investment. The Bangladesh president expressed gratitude for setting up Bangabandhu Professional Fellowship at Heidelberg University and also urged the German government to facilitate visas for Bangladeshi students. The president lauded the new measures of Germany to combat the adverse impacts of climate change and hoped that it would show some flexibilities for trade with developing countries like Bangladesh. During the meeting, they discussed various issues including politics. From Bangladesh side, Bangladesh President's Office Secretary Shampod Bora, Military Secretary Major General S.M. Salahuddin Islam, President's son Russell Ahmed Tuhin, and Bangladesh Ambassador to Germany Musharraf Hussain Bhuiya were present during the meeting. Awami League General Secretary Obadul Qadir has said those who could not accept the ongoing progress and development spree are trying to destabilize the country. He said this while visiting the Ramakrishna Mission in the capital marking Mahan Navami of Durga Puja today. Obadul Qadir has called upon the people to unite and resist the ultra-communal forces who are making efforts to create anarchy at different places in the country, including the incident in Kumilla.
সারা দেশে প্রতিটি পূজা মণ্ডপে শান্তিপূর্ণভাবে উৎসব পালিত হচ্ছে বলে যাদের গাত্রদাহ তারা নানান অপকৌশলে দেশকে পিছিয়ে দিতে চায় তাদের অপকৌশলের একটি হচ্ছে হিন্দু মুসলমান বৈরিতা সৃষ্টি করা এই অশুভ অপশক্তি উগ্র সাম্প্রদায়িক গোষ্ঠী এরাই আজকে কুমিল্লার ঘটনা সহ আরো 10-12টি জায়গা যে মন্দির হামলা, হিন্দুদের বাড়িঘরে হামলা, এ ধরনের ঘটনা ঘটেছে। এইসব ঘটনার সাথে এই অপশক্তি জড়িত। আমি আপনাদের আশ্বস্ত করতে পারি, শেখ হাসিনা সরকার এই অপশক্তিকে মাথা তুলতে দেবে না। আপনারা নিজেদের মাঝে ঐক্য সূর্য রাখুন। যে কোনো সাম্প্রদায়িক উস্কানির বিরুদ্ধে আমাদের আরো সচেতন হতে হবে। প্রধানমন্ত্রী শেখ হাসিনা ইতিমধ্যে সারা দেশে প্রশাসনকে এই সাম্প্রদায়িক অপশক্তির উস্কানিমূলক তৎপরতার বিরুদ্ধে, ষড়যন্ত্রমূলক দূরভিসন্ধির বিরুদ্ধে ব্যবস্থা গ্রহণের জন্য নির্দেশ দিয়েছেন। সকলকে আমরা অনুরোধ করব, এদের বিরুদ্ধে আমরা কঠোর অবস্থানে থাকব এবং এদেরকে ঐক্যবদ্ধভাবে জনগণকে সঙ্গে নিয়ে আমরা প্রতিরোধ করব।
Earlier, the Awami League General Secretary held a meeting with the leaders of Ram Krishna Mission Puja Committee to discuss the current situation and ensure the celebration of Durga Puja peacefully. Awami League Relief and Social Welfare Secretary Shujit Rai Nondi and Office Secretary Barrister Biplab Bora were also present. Awami League Joint General Secretary and Information and Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood has said an identified quarter has stoked the Cumulus Nanwar Digir incident in order to gain politically. He said this while briefing journalists at the Secretariat today. Dr. Hassan Mahmood said the same quarter was behind the Kumila incident, those who had spread propaganda against the Bodha Bridge and hatched conspiracies to destroy the communal harmony and welfare of the people and the country in the past.
কুমিল্লায় নানুয়ার দিঘির পাড়ে যে মন্দিরে কোরআন শরীফ পাওয়া গেছে বলে বলা হচ্ছে, আমি সেখানকার অনেকের বক্তব্য দেখেছি। সেখানে রাতের বেলা মন্দির বন্ধ করে দেওয়া হয়েছিল, কোনো মানুষ ছিল না, লাইট অফ ছিল। সেই পরিস্থিতিতে কে বা কারা এই ঘটনাটি ঘটিয়েছে সেটি পুলিশ তদন্ত করছে। আমি নিশ্চিত কারা ঘটিয়েছে সেটি খুব সহসা বের হবে। একটি মহল যারা সবসময় এই দুষ্কর্মের সাথে যুক্ত, সেই মহলেই এই ঘটনাটি ঘটিয়েছে। অনেকগুলো সংস্থা তদন্ত করছে, তদন্তকারী সংস্থাগুলোর তদন্তে সঠিক তথ্য বেরিয়ে আসবে। মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী বঙ্গবন্ধু কন্যা জননেত্রী শেখ হাসিনাকে রাজনৈতিকভাবে মোকাবেলা করতে ব্যর্থ হয়ে একটি মহল সবসময় গুজব রটনার কাজে লিপ্ত এবং তারা গুজব রটিয়ে সামাজিক যোগাযোগ মাধ্যম ব্যবহার করে দেশের সম্প্রীতি শান্তি বিনষ্ট করার অপকর্মে সবসময় লিপ্ত। পদ্মা সেতুর পিলার স্থাপনের কাজ শুরু হলো, তখন গুজব রটিয়ে দেওয়া হলো যে পদ্মা সেতুতে নরবলি দিতে হবে। এর জন্য সারা দেশে আবার সেটির প্রেক্ষিতে ছেলেধরা গুজব ছড়িয়ে দেওয়া হলো। অনেকগুলো নিরীহ মানুষ হত্যাকাণ্ডের শিকার হলেন। এবং এটি কারা করেছে? যারা বলেছিল যে পদ্মা সেতু এই সরকার করতে পারবে না, এই সরকারের আমলে কখনো পদ্মা সেতু হবে না, যারা পদ্মা সেতুর বিরুদ্ধে ষড়যন্ত্র করেছিল, সেই ষড়যন্ত্রের সাথে বিশ্ব ব্যাংকও যুক্ত করেছিল, সেই একই মহল আজকে এই সাম্প্রদায়িক সম্প্রীতি বিনষ্ট করার জন্য এই অপকর্ম করেছে। তাদের খুঁজে বের করে দৃষ্টান্তমূলক শাস্তি সরকার দিতে বদ্ধপরিকর।
Awami League Joint General Secretary Dr. Hassan Mahmood has called upon the Hindu community to celebrate Durga Puja with a festive mood.
জনগণকে অনুরোধ জানাবো, কোনো গুজবে কান দিবেন না। সামাজিক যোগাযোগ মাধ্যমে নানা ধরনের গুজব ছড়ানো হয় এবং কোনো গুজবে কান দিবেন না, বিভ্রান্ত হবেন না। আর যারা গুজব ছড়ানোর চিন্তা করছেন বা করেছেন, যারা করেছেন সবাইকে চিহ্নিত করা হবে এবং সবাইকে দৃষ্টান্তমূলক শাস্তি দিতে আমরা বদ্ধপরিকর। আর আমি হিন্দু সম্প্রদায়ের সমস্ত জনগণকে অনুরোধ জানাবো, পরিস্থিতি নিয়ন্ত্রণে আছে, আপনারা নির্বিঘ্নে নির্ভয়ে আপনারা পূজা উৎসব পালন করুন। সরকার জনগণ আপনাদের পাশে আছে।
State Minister for Information and Broadcasting Dr. Murad Hassan has said no communal entity will be able to ruin the religious harmony in Bangabandhu envisioned Sonar Bangla. They failed to do that in 1971 and they will fail again now. He said this as he greeted the Mahanavami of Sharodiya Durga Puja organized by Samaj Kalyan Sangho at Khamar Bari in the capital today. President of the organization, Krishivir Shomir Chandra Chandra, chaired the function that was attended by organization members and devotees. The State Minister for Information and Broadcasting further said those who want to create indiscipline to destroy communal harmony will be brought to justice and be dealt with. Eminent alim, ulema and Islamic scholars of the country have criticized the Kumilla incident and termed it as intentional. They claimed that BNP Jamaat Shibir Nexus conducted the heinous incident to create anarchy in the country through destroying communal harmony. The alim ulemas demanded to arrest the culprits of the misdeeds within shortest possible time. They made the demand at a press conference organized by Bangladesh United Islamic Party at the National Press Club in Dhaka today. Chairman of the organization, Maulana Muhammad Ismail Hussain, spoke at the press conference. Vaccination programs for the children started today on an experimental basis. Health and Family Welfare Minister Zahid Malik opened the program through providing vaccines to children aged between 12 to 17 at the premises of two high schools of Manikganj this morning. Director General of the Directorate General of Health Services, ABM Khurshid Alam, among others, was present. The Health Minister said about 100 children are being vaccinated with Pfizer vaccines today, but all the students across the country will be brought under the vaccination programs in phases. Now, international news. At least 46 people have been killed and dozens more seriously injured in a fire at a 13-story tower block in southern Taiwan. Officials say a residential and commercial building in the city of Kaohsiung caught fire in the early hours on Thursday morning. The local fire department said it took firefighters more than 4 hours to extinguish the blaze. The cause of the fire is unclear and investigators are at the scene. At least 6 people have been killed and dozens of others wounded when gunfire erupted as Hezbollah supporters gathered to protest against the judge investigating the Beirut port explosion. Hundreds of Hezbollah supporters and allies gathered at the Beirut Justice Palace on Thursday, calling for the removal of Judge Tariq Bitar from the Beirut port explosion probe, accusing him of bias. Bursts of gunfire were heard coming from the nearby Taiyun neighborhood, scattering the angry protesters. The identities and affiliations of the shooters were not immediately clear. Army deployed heavily to the area and sent troops to search for the gunmen. Prime Minister Najib Mikati called for calm and warned against attempts to drag Lebanon into violence. In a statement, Hezbollah and its ally Amal called on their supporters to remain calm and not be drawn to malicious discord. Five people have been killed and 2 more injured in Norway after a man used a bow and arrow to attack them. The incident occurred at the town of Kongsberg, southwest of the capital. A Danish man has been arrested on suspicion of carrying out the attack. The spokesman said police will investigate whether it was an act of terrorism. The third Eurasian Women's Forum Conference plenary session, now going on in Russia's St. Petersburg, has been addressed President Vladimir Putin today, while Bangladesh National Parliament Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhry was present. Speakers, ministers and dignitaries from around the world attended the function. Bangladesh reported 7 COVID-19 deaths and 466 new infections today. Director General of Health Services, DGHS, in its routine daily statement today said the death toll has risen to 27,737 from coronavirus, and the tally of infections has risen to 15,64,485. The recovery count rose to 15,26,368 after another 695 patients recovered. The statement said 2.16% of 21,568 samples tested positive. DGHS statistics showed of the people infected from the beginning, 97.56% recovered and 1.77% died. The statement said of the 7 deaths, 1 is between 41 to 50 years, 4 are between 51 to 60 years, and 2 are between 71 to 80 years. 3 out of the 7 people died were male and 4 were female. DGHS informed that 3 people died in Dhaka Division, 2 died in Chattogram Division, 1 died in Rajshahi Division, and 1 died in Khulna Division. Meanwhile, COVID-19 global death toll crosses 48,92,000, over 424 crore, 1,45,000 people have been infected globally. Besides, more than 21 crore, 74,49,000 people have recovered from the virus so far. Now news on sports. Argentina will play against Peru in the World Cup qualifying match of the Latin America region tomorrow. The match will begin at 5:30 o'clock in the morning, Bangladesh Standard Time. In another match, Brazil will play with Uruguay. The match will begin at 6:30 o'clock in the morning, Bangladesh Standard Time. Brazil are leading the point table with 28 points from 10 matches, while Argentina are following Brazil with 22 points from the same number of matches. Bangladesh lost to Ireland by 33 runs in the warm-up match of ICC T20 World Cup. The Tigers lost all the 2 warm-up matches before the World Cup. Earlier they lost to Sri Lanka in the first match. Bangladesh choose to bowl first after winning the toss in Abu Dhabi today. Ireland scored 177 runs for 20 overs, losing only 3 wickets. Gareth Denley scored highest 88 runs from 50 balls. Taskin Ahmed took 2 wickets, while Naseem Ahmed took 1 for Bangladesh. Mustafizur Rahman gave 40 runs from 4 overs, chasing the target of 178. Bangladesh managed to score 144 runs, losing all wickets. Nurul Hassan Sohan scored highest 38, while Shomu Sarkar scored 37 runs for Bangladesh. Bangladesh will play against Scotland on October 17, the opening day of ICC T20 World Cup. To end the bulletin headlines once again. Whoever involved in Kumilla incident would be traced out and proper action will be taken against them, says Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina while exchanging greetings with Hindu community on occasion of Durga Puja. Durga Puja, biggest religious festival of Hindu community, to end with celebration of Vijaya Dashami tomorrow. Mahanavami observed today with religious fervor. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid urges world community, including Germany, to take effective steps for sustainable solution of Rohingya crisis. People who burn watching ongoing trend of prosperity want to create anarchy, says Awami League General Secretary Obadul Qadir. An identified quarter committed heinous crime at Nanwa Dighi at Kumilla with ill political motive, says Information and Broadcasting Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. Corona vaccination program starts for students aged 12 to 17 years on experimental basis. 1 crore children to be vaccinated, says Health Minister. At least 48 killed in Taiwan building inferno, many injured. And Bangladesh lost by 33 runs to Ireland in the second warm-up match of T20 World Cup. And that's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us, and we'll